guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another grocery haul. If you've been looking on the channel and you haven't seen me around for the last probably couple of days, I've just been doing lots of school stuff. Isabella's actually got schoolwork now from her kinder sent stuff home because she's not been going to kinder because I've kept her home just away from all of that stuff. And then of course I've got Joseph's schooling to do as well. And then I've also started Isabella on reading eggs as well, like the reading eggs program. We've downloaded that and she started on that. So I'll let you guys know my thoughts on that. Joseph, I didn't really do that with him because I didn't need to. We actually had, what are they called? Like leapfrog tablets and stuff, which had lots of that stuff on there. So he used that. So this is the first time I've used it. So I'll let you guys know, if you've got little ones, how that goes. But she's been doing really well this morning. So I've been super busy just doing mainly the school stuff. I've been trying to do other work things and stuff, so I haven't filmed. But today I do have a grocery haul for you guys. It's my top-up shop. Let me tell you what's going on with grocery shopping right now in Victoria. So I assume maybe in South Australia and New South Wales the same thing's happening. So if you're from Queensland and with everything going on there today, if they end up going into a lockdown, maybe this will be useful for you as well, like useful information. Basically what's happening right now, because I don't want to walk into a supermarket, I don't want to walk into a supermarket just to be safe. That's all really. Like we obviously don't have a lot going on in regional Victoria right now, but just in case, because in New South Wales a huge amount of transmission is happening in the supermarkets, chemists, doctors, places like necessary, what are they called, essential businesses, maybe not the doctors, but definitely in chemists and definitely in supermarkets. There's a lot of transmission happening because staff have it and they're giving it to each other, and then customers are coming in actually giving it to staff. So I don't want to put myself in a situation where that might occur, like if an outbreak did happen, more so in regional Victoria. So I'm just trying to stay away from going into the supermarket as much as possible. So then the only option is that you can order for delivery, or you can order to do a click and collect. Now the thing with click and collect, that's fine, but it's usually where I live, it's been booked out at least a day or two in advance, so you've got to be onto it, got to be organised. With deliveries, the same thing. Actually, it can be booked out a couple of days ahead. Woolworths is charging a huge amount for delivery. Like I've seen anywhere between $13 and I think $19 for delivery. Like that's a lot to charge. Whereas Coles is actually charging between $4 and about $12, depending on time of day, the window, all of that, and what's left basically. So if you can get a Coles delivery, if you want delivery, you can get a Coles delivery for $4. That's amazing. Woolworths, I'm not even going to do delivery because of that. I can do click and collect, obviously, like I said. Deliveries though, if you're wanting deliveries, because everyone's doing it, it's booked out 1 or 2 days in advance. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to be onto it. So with my top-up shop that I did today, I actually put this order in 2 days ago. I put the order in because I just couldn't, and I had to swap my store to my store I normally go to. I couldn't go there, I had to go to a different one just to try to get the time slot. So I've had to do that. So I'm lucky, obviously we've got a few options, like a few different stores, like a few different Woolworths. Coles, I've done a pickup there before in the last 2 weeks as well, but I live very far away from Coles, so technically it's out of my 5k radius, but I had to go there because I needed bread and milk. That order I did of bread and milk, I had none in the house and I couldn't get it anywhere else. Everywhere else was booked out for deliveries, pickups, everything for 2 days at that point. So I actually went to a Coles. It was just slightly, it's like 5.7 k's or something like that from my house. So I went and did that basically. So my advice to you, if you are in a lockdown area or if you're Queensland and things like this happen, you need to think ahead, you need to plan ahead. My main shop is due in about 5 days time, but I'm going to start looking and meal planning over the next 2 days and booking my time slot for when I want it next Wednesday, because if I don't, I'm not going to get it until probably the weekend or something like that of next week. So I need to do that. So that's where I'm at. So this morning, well not even this morning, sorry, this afternoon, because it's afternoon now, I've actually been to Woolworths and picked up my order. It's in the car, I've got to go get it. It's just a top-up shop, but I'm going to tell you guys what I've got. I've spent just under $70. It's like $69 something, and my budget for my top-up shop is $70. I purposely tried to really get underneath that and just get the things I need, because I know I'm going to have to do my main shop very soon, just because of the time slot situation. Plus, I'd already ordered for my stockpile lots of bread and milk, so I have that as backup, so I didn't get bread and milk in this shop either. So it's just doing the best we can with what's going on and what's available, basically, whilst also trying to stay in budget. Let's go out into my gloomy garage. It's freezing out here. It's so cold. I have to say too, I haven't ordered from Aldi since I've been in lockdown. Or not ordered, I can't order from Aldi. So what I've actually done is, I've just been getting from Woolworths and Coles, because Aldi don't have a click and collect service or a delivery service, so, and I don't want to go into their supermarket, just in case, you know, you never know what's going on. When I looked at the map to see, you know, where all the red dots were for people in, what do you call it, that were from red zone, so from New South Wales, and it's supposed to be in isolation, there was heaps of dots around my area, so well, they're all over Victoria, so I just can't rely on people doing the right thing. So I'm just going to look after myself in that way and just order from Coles and Woolworths. Also, Woolworths, I've been using when I can, these bags here. I get these ones instead. These bags are a little bit more expensive. They're 20 cents each, whereas the plastic ones are 15 cents. The plastic ones I use for garbage bags. So if I need those, they're the ones I get. But if I don't need them, then I order just these brown paper bags, and I put the recycling in these and then just put them in the recycling bin. So they're awesome. So yeah, this is what I've got my order in today, is just these bags. I kind of wish Coles had that option. They don't though, as far as I'm aware. Like when I've ordered with Coles, I haven't seen the option. But they should do it. Like, it's kind of the way of the future, isn't it? And I know, like, back in, you know, you look on old TV shows back in the 50s and stuff, they didn't have plastic bags. They had brown paper bags like these, which I think were awesome. Didn't have handles on them. These bags have handles, so they're much better. Ugh. There we go. One more bag left to go, and I'll unpack and show you guys what I have. Okay guys, everything's unpacked. This is everything I've got today for just under $70. It doesn't look like a whole lot, but the cost definitely goes up when you're getting fruit and veg, obviously, because it can be expensive depending on what you're buying. But I did get a few little treats here as well. I say treats, they're just things I wouldn't normally buy, but they were all on special, so I'll tell you about those. And I did get one loaf of bread. I didn't realize I got one loaf. I forgot that I got that, but that's good for me because I have pulled one out of my freezer, so it's good to have that one to put back. All right, where shall I start? I think I'll start down here. So I bought these Nature Valley Crunch peanut butter bars, I guess you could call them. What are they? Do they have a health rating? They don't have a health rating. I mean, they've got peanut butter in them, so that's kind of a good thing, but at the same time, it'd be quite high in fats and things, I would assume. Let me have a look. Sugars aren't too bad for 9.9 grams. It's better to always, my mum's diabetic, so for her, she has to have anything that's underneath 10 grams. So it's not too bad. It's pretty high in fat, but that's not surprising being that it's got oats and it's got the peanut butter in it and stuff anyway. But I don't know, I just thought I'd get them for something different. There are, what is it, 12 6-time twin bars. What does that mean? There's 2 bars in each packet, maybe? So there's 6 packs in here. I got these because I was actually looking for a peanut butter biscuit thing that Nature Valley used to do, and I can't find in the supermarket, but these were on special for $2.75, so I thought, you know what, I'll just grab them. They look like they'd probably be the same sort of thing, and I'm not sure the kids will even eat these, but Johnny and I definitely will. So I got 2 boxes of those because they were on special. Rice wheels, these are $3.80 each at the moment, so normally they're about $4.75. My closer Woolworths doesn't have these anymore. So the Woolworths I went to did, which was a bonus for me, and I didn't even realise. I just thought that they weren't like stocking them anymore because I couldn't find them, and my kids love these ones. They don't like the cheese ones or the burger ones, so I can't get the multi-pack. So I'm glad I found these. So they're just a healthier option than, you know, chips and shapes and stuff like that. So I got 2 bags of those. Bananas were about $3.50 roughly each lot. They call them kids bananas because they're smaller, but it's just what we prefer. We prefer that size, so I got 2 of those. Strawberries are $3.70 each at Woolworths. Coles is around the same price. I would say the Aldi's probably cheaper for fruit and veg for sure, but because I'm not going in there, I'm paying the extra to get them obviously delivered to my car boot. So I've paid the extra. These ones are quite ripe, but I'm going to have to go through and I will separate the ripe from the not so ripe ones and put them into sealed containers. That helps them last longer. And don't wash them straight away either. Obviously wash them as you're going to eat them, but we will go through these pretty quickly anyway because we love strawberries. Also got apples, pink lady apples. I think these were about $3.50 for the kilo. I just got one lot because I will be organising my main shop fairly soon, depending on like those pickup, you know, windows, the time frames and that are available. So I just got one, but we will go through these pretty quickly. So I grabbed that. 2 lots of tomatoes. I got the mini Roma tomatoes. We prefer these out of all of them. And they're on special for $2.50 each for 250 grams. So that's a bonus. They're great. We prefer those ones. Cheese. I just got a block of cheese. I've been using the Woolworths Tasty slices, which are great for toasties and that's quick and easy. But I was missing the actual block of cheese to have, you know, with biscuits and stuff, like a snack. It's just not the same. The slices aren't the same as this, you know what I mean? So anyway, I grabbed one of those. That one there, $5.30. So that's about the same price as Aldi, so that's good. Some lettuce. I just got some iceberg lettuce for $2. Capsicum, that wasn't too bad. It was $1.77, but it's quite a big one, so that's actually good. Usually I budget for about $2 per capsicum. That's usually what I, you know, expect to pay, but I was under that, so that was actually really good. Now these I never buy stuff like this when it comes to carrots. I don't buy grated carrots, I don't buy the sticks, any of that usually, because, or diced carrot, because it's so much cheaper for me to buy the carrot and do it myself. But I thought, I knew it was only 300 grams, but I thought I'll buy it and see how much that actually is. I mean, it would be so handy just to be able to buy it like this. I mean, I could buy it, it just means I'm paying more. But it's done, you know what I mean? So it's actually really good. And I think it'd be good if it had a good use by date on it. 31st of July. So that's actually, that's about, oh no, it's not 10 days. It's less than 10 days. But still, if I could have this in the bag ready to go and have it in the fridge, that actually is going to last a lot longer than my ones that I cut up. The ones I cut up probably last 3 days in my glass containers, and they're sealed. Everything's good. Mind you, we do eat them quickly anyway, but I don't know, maybe I'll start buying carrots like this from time to time because, although, is that a bad one in there? I'm not sure. It's just easier for me right now while I'm so busy with schooling and everything. So anyway, that's what I got. Now that, actually, let me tell you the price. Oh, I cringe at the price. It's $3 for that bag. So that's quite expensive when you can buy a whole bag of carrots, like a, what is it, 1 kilo bag for about $2 right now. So, but it's all done for me. And I guess with carrots too, they're like cutting up capsicum and stuff, you know, you're chopping off bits and things. But anyway, it is what it is. I bought that just to try. Cucumbers, I got 1 punnet of these. So I got 2 Lebanese cucumbers the other week instead of buying these, just because I thought, oh, it's a bit cheaper this week, I'll just do that. Because I didn't need much. Well, I had one in the fridge and it went bad within like a couple of days. I have gone back to these and I will continue to buy these. These are so much better. They last a lot longer. I can usually have one of these last a whole week in my fridge, even when it's open. So I pull some out, chop some up, put them in my glass containers for dinners and stuff like that and snacks. And then if I have any left over, well then obviously I just keep them and just wait till we have to sort of, you know, need to use them. I do usually put them into a sealed container though, so they usually last a bit longer in that. But definitely this is much better buying this if you're finding you're having your cucumbers, you know, go bad earlier than what you want them to. This is better. So anyway, I got these, $4.50 for this one. But like I said, it will last longer than me buying the Lebanese cucumbers separately. And I don't want to go back into the supermarket, obviously, just to buy cucumbers. So this is better for me. Eggs, I just got whatever I could find that was cheapest. I actually wanted 600 gram eggs, but they didn't have any in stock at all, because the 600 gram eggs are usually what you need in cooking, in recipes, not 700 grams. Sometimes if you're doing 2 or 3 eggs, you know, that's adding an extra egg on top of that. So it's no good for recipes. So I do prefer to get 600 grams where I can, but this is all I could get. So this was about $3.90 for this one. Now I got all of these. These are the Tasty brand, you can see. So I've got kind of two different kinds, I guess you could call. These are a bit more of your treats, little balls here, protein balls, and then I got these fruit and veg ones. So these are all in the health aisle. They're on special for $1.65 each, and I thought I'd get them and try them and see what they're like, because especially these types of things, if you're a regular watcher, you know I've been on the hunt for just new snacks, and I've been going into the health aisle when things are on special and finding stuff. So last shop I actually bought those Happy Snack, the chickpeas, all different flavors, chocolate coated, all of this, and what are they called, the favor beans, which are like a broad bean. So I bought those all to try, and I am filming a video for the VIP lounge for that, to sort of see how they are and give my opinion to them. I'm also going to be trying these and videoing it and putting it on the VIP lounge as well. So if you're a VIP member and you're interested to know what I think of all these little packs, there will be a video coming up sometime in the next month for these. But yeah, I thought they'd be a nice little healthier treat, I guess you could call it, to try. I mean, this one's banana and spinach. I'm not sure on the, like, when you think of the ingredients, I'm like, oh, I don't know about that, but we'll see how they are. So the other flavors are a mango and carrot and a strawberry and beetroot. So we'll see how they go. These ones I've actually had in a different pack before, the berry, cashew and cacao, is that how you say? I'm not sure how you say it. These ones I know are nice because I've had them before. And then these ones were a peanut butter and caramel. So this will be nice to try. So yeah, they're all on special at Woolworths at the moment for $1.65 for a little packet. And that might seem like a lot because obviously the normal price is probably, I can't remember how much the normal price is, probably over $3 though. It's probably nearly $4 or something a pack. But usually you only need like 1 or 2 balls and that's it. Like that's kind of, you know, because of what they are, that's kind of what you need. You don't just grab a whole packet and eat the whole thing at once usually. So I don't know, we'll see how they go. So I'm looking forward to trying those. So there is my little top-up shop for you guys. There are some new things in there obviously to try. So if you're a VIP member, keep an eye out in the VIP lounge. If you want to know what the VIP lounge is, I'll leave a link below to that at the moment. I think it's still on sale. By the time this video is up, it should still be on sale, so definitely check it out. Yeah, I am starting obviously my meal planning over the next couple of days for my next fortnight, because like I said, I need to plan ahead. So just keep that in mind. If you're in Victoria, New South Wales or South Australia, maybe you need to look at that too yourselves and think about it and know, like, don't rely on going, okay, I'm going to get groceries on Thursday, this is going to be great, because it'll come around on Wednesday night when you go to put your order in and you won't be able to get in for 2 days. So keep an eye on that. If you're in anywhere else in Australia, Queensland included, because if you guys end up going into a lockdown because of what's happened today there with the flight attendant going on all these flights and stuff, then it's something you're going to have to think about. Do you know what I mean? So just keep it in mind is all I'm saying, because it can really put you out like it did me the other day when I needed bread and milk, and I didn't want to walk into the supermarket for safety reasons, you know what I mean? So yeah, just food for thought there. But anyway guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Bye.